Welcome to ABC31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Help after Harvey. The continued efforts to aid in the storm's aftermath is our top story tonight. Over the weekend, Governor John Bel Edwards and First Lady Donna Edwards landed in Alexandria for a second time to check on the evacuees at the mega shelter. Governor Edwards thought it was important to come back to visit and make sure the evacuees had everything they needed. Shortly thereafter, the governor met with President Donald Trump in Lake Charles to inform him that what they're doing for both Louisiana and Texas evacuees.
I'm very thankful for the folks here in Louisiana who are taking such good care of our neighbors as well. And I just wanted to come in and personally make sure that they have everything that they need to take the best possible care of the folks from Texas. And we're going to have an opportunity to meet with the President and the First Lady to make sure they know what we're doing here in Louisiana.
Edwards says fewer than 100 evacuees opted to go to a mega shelter in Dallas. He says the evacuees are comfortable at the mega shelter in Alexandria, and he thinks they will be staying for several more days. There are a few there who aren't so happy, though, complaining about the safety of their kids and increasingly strict rules. One evacuee from Orange, Texas, Michelle Babineau, says she had a bad experience and will be leaving tomorrow. Felicia Calbert, who is doing public relations with the shelter operation, says she's not heard of any complaints, but they say they are enforcing the rules more because of the declining numbers. They want to make sure they're keeping their clients safe. That shelter has fewer than 800 people, down from more than 1,000. In Texas, the crisis is far from over in neighborhoods struggling to recover from Hurricane Harvey, with thousands of homes under mandatory evacuation orders. But for millions, residents are finally returning home, now trying to salvage whatever they can. ABC's Elizabeth Herr is there with the latest.
Homeowners cleaning out and debris piling up.
All the furniture, all the mattresses, the couches, all of the wood, all that's gone.
Bob Gardner losing just about everything he owned, yet calling himself lucky, with neighbors helping neighbors in Bel Air, Texas.
The good thing is that we're safe. We have good neighbors that said, please come over, help, we're going to help you out.
In West Houston, thousands remain evacuated and power cut off and homes still flooded following the controlled release of two major reservoirs. But the Army Corps of Engineers announcing starting Monday night, the releases will be reduced and residents downstream should see water levels dropping gradually. Just outside Houston, another sign of recovery. Residents in the evacuation zone near the Arkema chemical plant allowed to return home Monday following a successful controlled burn at the site overnight. In Beaumont, repairs continue at the water treatment plant, and while residents still don't have clean drinking water, water is flowing again. And back in Houston, police officers pausing to salute one of their own, Sergeant Steve Perez, who drowned while driving into work during Hurricane Harvey. As for these homeowners, they tell me repairing and restoring their homes could take up to a year and a half, and FEMA officials say they are now placing evacuees into temporary housing, but long-term plans are still being finalized. Elizabeth Herr, ABC News, Bel Air, Texas.
The summer season unofficially comes to an end with some very summer-like weather. Let's get the latest on our forecast now from meteorologist Ross Whitley.
Yeah, that's right. Warm and humid out there once again today. Temperatures topping out at 90 degrees, normal for this time of year, 92. But we are starting to see that normal take a dip, and that is a sure sign that we're headed toward fall. Of course, the official start of fall is September 21st, and we will get there sooner rather than later. And of course, we're watching cooler temperatures in the forecast thanks to a cold front that'll bring showers and storms for a couple of days. But I think you're going to like the forecast beyond that. I'll have the details coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Ross. Many LifeShare blood centers opened their doors from 8 to 2 today so that donors can give blood. 2 weeks ago, the LifeShare Center in Alexandria contributed blood to the LifeShare centers in Texas and Lake Charles due to the damage caused by Hurricane Harvey. Today, they were accepting donors despite the Labor Day holiday, and will go back to their regular hours tomorrow.
To you, it's just an old coat, but to an underprivileged child, it's a warmer winter. Please help us collect coats for kids before the cold months get here. You can drop off new or gently used coats at a location near you. All coats are cleaned and distributed right here in our community. The KLAX Coats for Kids Drive is sponsored by First Federal Bank, Southern Heritage Bank, Bank of Montgomery, Kramer Funeral Home, Take 5 Oil Change, South Park Cleaners, and LaSalle Printing and Office Supply.
I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley. Our radar and satellite out there today, pretty nice, but better things are to come. Just a few clouds streaming in from the south, but here locally, everything looking pretty dry. Maybe an isolated storm off to our north and east, and a couple showers down by Houston Way. But overall, pretty clear out there, and that's going to continue over the next couple of days. We have another hot and humid day on the way for tomorrow, and today we did get up to 94 degrees, so another warm one out there today. Lafayette at 90 degrees, Lake Charles near 91, Leesville only at 88 degrees today, but still hot and humid conditions continuing at least for another day. We do have showers and storms moving back into the forecast, but it's currently 91 degrees and a few clouds hanging around, at least where the sensor is located. The dew point at 68, so it's making it feel pretty humid out there. And we'll see that again tomorrow. Might even see those dew points jump up a little bit thanks to the south wind as we go throughout the next few hours and, well, even into the morning tomorrow. 70 degrees overnight tonight, partly cloudy conditions. Really no chance of rain. The wind's going to be moving out of the south-southwest at about 6 miles per hour, helping to increase our humidity as we work into the day tomorrow. It'll be partly sunny throughout the day tomorrow, and then as we head into the day on Wednesday, that's when the cold front starts interacting in our area. See a brief shower or maybe even a thunderstorm around for the day, and then we'll see the sunshine break out of the clouds throughout the afternoon, and temperature is going to be quite nice after that. Plenty of sunshine going on as well. Our winter cold front will be located tomorrow basically through northern central Arkansas and Tennessee, even into Oklahoma, continuing to move to the south as we go throughout the next couple of days and eventually getting to our location. And unlike all the other cold fronts we've had this summer, this one will make it to us and through us. And that means we're going to have some fantastic weather. Pattern setting up, basically we have a big dip in the trough over the eastern part of the U.S. and that forces cold air southward. If we were talking about wintertime, this would be a big time snow setup for the east. So thankfully this is happening in the fall or at the end of summer near fall, and that just brings us some basically perfect weather as we go forward. Forecast highs out there for the day tomorrow. Near 90 degrees, a 30% chance of a sprinkle or a shower as we go throughout the afternoon. But looking at our 7-day forecast, I cannot tell you how wonderful of a forecast this is. 81 degrees on Wednesday, then we stay in the low 80s. Yes, the low 80s for basically 6 straight days and overnight lows down in the 50s. We could be challenging record lows. It's a fantastic forecast. Scott?
Looking good. Thanks, Ross. A mix of people born in America and beyond our borders are showing support for DACA. This after several sources released word late last night that the president is expected to formally decide whether he will be ending the Obama-era program tomorrow. That would throw the status of around 800,000 people into limbo. Reports say the president will scrap DACA and begin the rollback in about 6 months. Meanwhile, those who study child health and welfare say children may suffer trauma as a result of immigration issues. Jessica Sanchez has more.
Lillian had never been in the forest at night before today.
16-year-old Anna and her younger sister live each day in limbo. Anna and her parents are unauthorized immigrants, separately fleeing Guatemala, then reuniting in this country. Anna's sister was born here and is a U.S. citizen.
She was like, is our family going to get separated now? And so I really did not know what to say to her, basically, because what do you say to an 8-year-old that asks you that?
A new study finds that there are an estimated 37,500 children who were granted refugee status last year. Also in 2016, an estimated 90,000 more unaccompanied minors arrived without formal refugee status. Many were sent to detention facilities.
And they're really not set up at all to be child-friendly.
David Murphy is director of the Child Trends Databank, which tracks and monitors issues that impact children. Family separation, economic worries, and concern about increased violence against immigrants may lead to toxic conditions for kids.
It's interfering with their health in terms of sleep problems, anxiety, depression.
Murphy says parents can support their children and help alleviate stress by maintaining routines and keeping an open dialogue with them. While this family waits on their status, Anna continues to work hard at school and set an example.
It's really important for me to stay and make my parents proud and make them know that they came here for the right reason.
I'm Jessica Sanchez reporting.
The Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, or ICE, shut down the Family Case Management Program, which housed about 630 refugee families while they awaited their asylum request. This means that children are experiencing harsher conditions in adult detention centers. Have a great night.
Wait, whoa!
Oh, I can't get enough of this video.
Right This Minute is TV's #1 daily viral video show. Right This Minute.
Coming this fall on KLAX TV.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
With all new ways to feel, encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special, feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.